everyone. Welcome to Lifesizing for the 50 plus. So delighted you're here to be growing and learning in our endeavor to be the healthiest we can in our Healthy Home series. Welcome, new members. This is such a delight to have all you new ones here. And for you oldies but goodies, remember, and your newbies, to like or comment. So let's just go right into this. I have some questions to ask you. Are you in denial that you even need a healthier home? Many, I sadly observe, don't even give it a thought or a care. This is to our demise. And remember our 3 pillars: healthy attitudes, healthy lifestyles, and healthy homes. A healthy attitude says, oh man, I gotta know this stuff. I don't want to fall in my home. I want to help my back not be constantly in an awkward position. I want to have lighting that helps me maneuver without issues and eye strain. That's part of a healthier home. But one has to open their mindset, their attitudes to receive. So it doesn't matter what I say to you all. If you're not ready to receive it and calculate the changes that should or could happen, shoulda, coulda, woulda, in your homes, we're basically spitting at the wind, aren't we, darlings? So let's commit to implement, not just listen, okay? So are you in denial? Are you in denial that your home needs an upgrade in your lighting? What about the function? Are you constantly moving things around to find what you need? That's not functional storage. Is your kitchen not your friend by being not ergonomic? You're reaching for things that should be right there. We're going to do a post at some point on our A, B, and C spaces. Do you have things in your A space that you rarely use? That's not functional, healthier. That's not a functional, healthier home. What about your clutter? If there's clutter everywhere, I hate to tell you, you are not living in a healthy home. Bathrooms, that's a whole episode. I'm going to touch on some things about bathrooms, a checklist, but as far as really getting in, I have an online course like I do with kitchens, and you'll know about those soon. Stairs, do you have stairs? Handrail, and is it well lit and free of clutter? Traffic patterns, do you have too much furniture? Is it hard to maneuver in and out? And with good lighting to see what's what. Okay, so I'm going to give you a Design Smarts checklist for a healthier home. Number 1 is a walk-in curbless shower. This is not a bathtub shower combo, which is one of our most dangerous, gives you high level vulnerability of a fall getting into a bathtub shower. If you have that situation, and many do, and they can't, it's not going to change, right? At least put a grab bar or a handrail or 2. And they're inexpensive. You can have any handyman do it, or husband or significant other or grown child or whatever. I'm telling you, those falls are critically life-changing. I know an acquaintance in a big old expensive home, and she had the 4-inch curb step into her shower. Nope, this is not with a bathtub. This is a designated shower only. She tripped, and she'd gone in and out of that shower a zillion times, but it only takes one time, right? And fell, and went to her doctor, said PT would work, probably. It didn't. 6 months later, she's getting a knee replacement. She'd tried everything. She was a walker, healthy person, and she gained over 20 pounds because of her inactivity. Her frustration grew, and she goes, I get it. And this is why we're doing this, so that we don't have to go to that extreme to pay attention, right, to what's happening in our own homes. A smart shower. Okay, bathtubs. And this, I can't get into a lot of detail without showing you pictures. So I'll do a blog post. If I tell you your bathtub needs a deck, would you? Most of you know what that, some of you know what that means. Others have, like, what is she talking about? So the blog post will have examples of this checklist, okay? This checklist is in my book. It's in the first chapter on space. So obviously, if you want a reference forever, what an inexpensive investment for your health and safety. Kitchen drawers versus, I call cabinets, upper cabinets, boxes on the wall. They are the most non-functional things we have, unless they're right there on that first shelf, maybe second shelf. But up beyond that, it's an accident waiting to happen, and it's storage wasted. That's why the trend today is on more glazing, they call it, but really that means more windows, and using lower cabinetry with pull-out drawers. It's fantastic. If you don't have drawers in under your counters for dishes, for everything, it's amazing how much you can get in there and how functional it is. I don't have that many here. I have some, and it's just the way it is. I understand. The ones that I can convert, we have. So the alternative, and I go into this in my kitchen course in detail. So much to say about kitchens on my online kitchen course that you'll know about, like this week or next week. Appliance drawers. One of the most dangerous things in our kitchens is the microwave above the cooktop. I cannot believe, you've heard me say this ad nauseum, I cannot believe that this is not against code. But you see it everywhere because it's cheap. You don't have to think about where to put that microwave. But think about it, you all. You've got a pot on the stove. You want something, you're heating something in the microwave. You have to reach over that pot, that hot pot. And you don't take things out of the microwave cold. It's hot. So, yada, 1, 2, 3, 4, it adds up to be like, why do we keep doing this? Well, builders, contractors, homeowners don't know where else to put them. There's many options. Build it into another upper cabinet. A microwave drawer. We had one in our last house. We call Cypress in Wichita, Kansas, and I loved it. We used it all the time. Comfort height or right height toilets. It's a no-brainer. They're 18 inches, 17, 18 inches high toilets, which is what a chair is. Why haven't we been doing this sooner? Ergonomically, it is so much easier on the body. And it's easier sitting, and it's easier getting up. When I go to places that aren't comfort height, I'm like, oh, brother, this is not that. Wider doorways if you're remodeling or building, or, I've talked to you last time about my son's accident and a 28-inch door in the powder room. So remodeling, that's a biggie on the first floor to have a bathroom. Remember what doctors cost. Remember what nursing or assisted living cost. $40,000 on up a year. You can do a lot of remodeling. And the barn doors have become very useful for making wider doorways. You want at least 32 inches wide. And those 4 inches from 28 to 32 inch wide doorways are a big deal. If you've had a knee replacement or a hip replacement or a procedure, that's a big deal, those 4 inches. Lever style doorknobs, I mean, that's a no-brainer. They're just a lever and up and down. You can do it with your elbow. You can, you don't have to turn a knob. Why wouldn't we all do that? That is a no-brainer. So there's a lot more, of course. I'm just skimming the surface. In addition, it goes without saying that a bathroom on the first floor, that's accessible, meaning it doesn't have to have a 5-foot turnaround, but you can get in and out of it. And again, on the bathrooms, there's much more to say about that. So we're going to close on this for now. We'll go into more of it, but I encourage you all to go back to the post that I did a couple days ago on empowering seniors. And it was a TV taped episode for PBS Kansas that I did right before we left Kansas. And it's in my studio, and you can see the bare shelves and whatnot. But for those of you, especially those that are new or those of you that don't know a lot about me, this and what I'm about, this will definitely give you an overview of, number one, what the book involves or contains, and number two, food for thought. You'll benefit greatly. You'll be blessed, really, by this episode. So it's lengthy. Get a cup of coffee. Do yourself a favor and learn and grow and make time for things that affect your in and out daily life, okay? All right, that's all for now. We do more for ourselves, remember, so that we can be more for others. Take care, you all. Bye-bye.